Hi guys, and welcome to another edition of Zupo's SEO Talking Tea. Today's conversation is a question I get asked a lot. Why should I post on other people's blog? Isn't that giving content away? Isn't that giving our valuable, resources away? That's a conversation I constantly have, and I want to go over that today. Because I think it's really valuable in terms of the long-term SEO. And if you're stuck in this kind of thought process that you don't want to give anything away, you will really severely handicap your SEO. But again, this is Zupo's SEO Talking Tea. We are going to have the Luke on tea. If you've watched our other videos, we had one of the videos, I think it was the no follow link video, where we did a live first time test, and I actually liked it, so we're gonna have it one more time. It just sucks that it's so hot, and you have to brew this pretty hot, but regardless, we're gonna brew it. So anyways, let's jump back into the conversation. So I got mesmerized by looking at this tea. Why should I post on other people's blogs? So a lot of people, it takes resources and time to be able to even post on their own blog. If you're like the average person, sometimes it's even like a win to post once a week. A lot of people post like once every 3 months, right? So it's very difficult for some people to understand why they need to spend that time to post on other people's blog. But here's kind of why it's important. When you're link building has a low ceiling in the beginning, which is the sense that if you're building links by, adding links to directory sites or any place that lists businesses, that will dry up really quickly. For example, there's only so many Yelps and Facebooks and Foursquares out there. There isn't limitless directories. So you can build as many links from those directory sites as you want, but one, there's a limit to how many there are. Two, the links are pretty not strong, they're not given high value, and third, a lot of them can be no follow links, which passes no value to you, right? So the ceiling is low for the first phase of link building for a lot of people. Where you really want to see your site separate itself from the others is when you drive high quality links. And high quality links are links from high quality, relevant, powerful SEO sites, right? So these can be industry relevant publications, trade associations, your local newspaper, some of your peers in the industry who have strong blogs and followings. Anything that has like a strong SEO profile generally will have strong SEO links that they can send out. So in that case, then, when you are trying to build links to your website, people will not link to you just because you exist after a certain point. You have to set yourself apart. Just like in normal business and sales, why should someone pick you? If you're doing nothing to give them value, why would they pick you over another business? Customers like working with businesses that they like and that show them initial value, right? So what I want to go over and have you understand is that when you're trying to build links, sites won't link to you just because you exist. You need to be a good patron on the internet, which is you need to give them value so they have a reason to link back to you, right? If you're not willing to give value, why should they be willing to give you value with a link back, right? So this kind of gets into the moral sense of it, but also on a better SEO understanding. A lot of sites will only, want to give you a link if you give them value. And so another aspect for another website is writing content is hard, and maintaining a blog can be difficult. If you can help them alleviate some of that resources by you coming in, helping them with content, and you can come in as a thought leader and an expert that they don't have on staff, that is valuable for their audience, because then for that other website, they look like for their audience that they're bringing an outside expert and providing another perspective to their audience. And second, that person is also carrying the weight of the content for that specific post. That's providing them a lot of value, and they'll be more than happy to send links back to your website, right? So on another level too, there is some strategic value to doing some, giving content away to other sites. For example, if you're a pizza shop, right, you sell pizzas, but your priority is you want to rank for pizza and pizza delivery and stuff like that. And but for some reason, someone, pizza is associated with, let's say, like breadsticks, but you don't really sell breadsticks and you don't really care about that. You don't really care about ranking for breadsticks. But there is an Italian restaurant or Italian cuisine publication that would love to learn more about breadsticks and how they're made. Well, you can give them content about breadsticks because you don't care about ranking for breadsticks, but they do. So you can write content for them about breadsticks and drive links back to your site to help rank for pizza. It is a win-win if you really do it methodically, right? So we do this for a lot of clients. We do give away a really high value content away, but usually for topics we're not that interested in ranking for, but they are related to other topics that we want to rank for. So in this case, pizza usually goes with breadsticks. People usually like eating them together. So it's very organic for you to talk about breadsticks in this post and be able to link back to pizza, right? So there is really strong value, and if you're too selfish with the content, you don't want to give anything away, people will not be willing to link to you. The real way to drive links, you need to build thought leadership, and you have to be willing to give content away and value, because people see content as value, and if you can give strong value, people will be more than willing to link to you. And then that's kind of how you start building an organic link building campaign, and people will start wanting you and asking you to post on their site rather than you having to ask them, right? So that's kind of why it's important for you to be able to give content away per se. I don't even like saying it like that. It's adding value to other websites and then linking back to you. But a lot of times when it's asked to me, people will say it in the way that like, I don't want to give it away, right? But that's kind of, I hope that kind of clarifies why you need to be going out there and getting value. But when you're going with your own SEO strategy, please remember that. Try to start developing thought leadership and see where you can provide value that is organic and complementary to your own SEO goals. I'm going to go ahead and start pouring this tea out, but if you guys found this video enjoyable and you liked what we had to talk about, please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks.